Have you ever wondered how millionaires increase their wealth? It's not just about making smart investments or launching successful businesses. The secret sauce that often goes unnoticed is the magic of compound interest. Yes, you heard it right, compound interest. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and growing larger with every roll. This might sound a bit complicated, but don't worry. We're going to make it as simple as sipping a cup of coffee on a Sunday morning. You see, compound interest is a crucial element in the financial playbook of those who've mastered the art of wealth creation. It's their silent partner, working tirelessly in the background, multiplying their wealth while they sleep. And the best part? It's not exclusive to the rich and famous. Everyone can use compound interest to their advantage. So, are you ready to unlock one of the biggest secrets of wealth creation? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of compound interest. So, what exactly is compound interest? Well, let's break it down in simple terms. Compound interest is a powerful financial concept. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing larger and faster. In the same way, compound interest helps your money grow larger over time. The concept behind it is pretty straightforward. You start with a certain amount of money known as the principal amount. This is your initial investment or loan amount. You then earn interest on this principal amount. But here's where the magic happens. Instead of just earning interest on the original principal, you earn interest on the interest. This means the amount you earn keeps growing, just like that snowball rolling down the hill. Now, there are three main components to compound interest: the principal amount, the interest rate, and the compounding frequency. We've already talked about the principal amount, so let's move on to the interest rate. This is the percentage of the principal that's added to your amount each time it compounds. A higher interest rate means your money grows faster. The third component is the compounding frequency. This refers to how often the interest is calculated and added to the principal. It could be annually, semi-annually, quarterly, or even daily. The more frequently it compounds, the faster your money grows. To put it all together, let's imagine you have a principal amount of $1,000 with an annual interest rate of 10%. If it compounds annually, after the first year, you'll have $1,100. After the second year, you won't just earn another $100, you'll earn $110, because you're earning interest on $1,100, not just the original $1,000. And it just keeps growing from there. So in essence, compound interest is the snowball effect of your money. It's an incredibly powerful tool for growing wealth, and it's one of the secrets behind how millionaires increase their fortunes. But more on that in the next scene. Now that we understand what compound interest is, let's explore its power. Picture this: you plant a small seed in a pot. At first it seems insignificant, barely visible to the naked eye. But given time, it sprouts, grows, and eventually becomes a towering tree. That's the miracle of nature, and in many ways it mirrors the magic of compound interest. Even the smallest investments, when left to grow and compound over time, can transform into significant sums. It's a process that builds upon itself like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and gaining momentum with each roll. Let's delve into the mechanics. When you invest money and earn interest, that interest then gets added to your original investment. This means the next time interest is calculated, it's based on this larger amount. In essence, you're earning interest on your interest. This cycle repeats over time, leading to exponential growth. Consider a simple example. Suppose you invest $100 with an annual interest rate of 5%. After 1 year, you earn $5 in interest, bringing your total to $105. Now, in the second year, your interest is calculated on $105, not just the original 100. This may seem like a small difference, but imagine this process repeating year after year, decade after decade. Over a long period, the original sum grows massively, not just because of the interest you earn on your initial investment, but because of the interest earned on the interest. It's a powerful cycle that can turn even modest savings into a substantial nest egg. So you see, it's not always about how much you invest, but rather how long you let your investment grow. Time is the secret ingredient that fuels the power of compound interest, turning small seeds into towering trees. As you can see, compound interest has the potential to turn even small investments into significant sums over time. So, how do millionaires use this powerful tool, you ask? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the world of the wealthy and uncover their secret strategies. For starters, millionaires understand the value of reinvesting earnings. Rather than taking their profits and spending them on luxury items, they pour them back into their investments. This means that the interest they earn also starts earning interest, leading to exponential growth over time. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger as it goes. But it's not just about reinvesting, it's also about patience. Millionaires know that compound interest is a long-term game. You won't become a millionaire overnight, but with time, the power of compounding can create extraordinary wealth. It's like planting a tree. At first, it may not seem like much, but given enough time, that tiny sapling can grow into a towering oak. And let's not forget about tax-advantaged accounts. These are accounts like IRAs and 401ks in the US, or ISAs and pensions in the UK. The earnings in these accounts are either tax-free or tax-deferred, meaning that more of your money can be put to work earning interest, rather than being siphoned off to the taxman. Millionaires make full use of these accounts to maximize their compound interest. Now you might be thinking, but I don't have millions of dollars to invest. That's okay. The beauty of compound interest is that it works just as well with small amounts as it does with large ones. You just need to start early, be patient, and let your money do the work. In essence, millionaires use compound interest as a tool to grow their wealth. They understand its power and they strategize to maximize its benefits. They're not just working for their money, they're making their money work for them. So millionaires are not just working for money, they have their money working for them. Now, how can you start benefiting from compound interest, you may ask? Well, the first step is to start saving early. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. It's not about how much you save, but how long you're able to keep your money invested. Even small amounts, when given enough time, can grow into a substantial sum. Now, this doesn't mean you should throw all your money into the first investment opportunity that comes along. It's crucial to choose your investments wisely. Research, study, and understand where your money is going. Look for opportunities that offer a good balance between risk and return. High-risk investments may offer higher returns, but they can also leave you with nothing. On the other hand, low-risk investments may not make you a millionaire overnight, but they can provide a steady, reliable growth over time. Another key to harnessing the power of compound interest is reinvesting your returns. When you earn interest or dividends on your investment, don't just take the money and run. Instead, reinvest it. This increases the amount of money that's earning interest, which in turn increases the amount of interest you earn. It's a cycle that feeds on itself, and over time it can lead to impressive growth. Let's say you invest $1,000 and earn an annual interest of 5%. After 1 year, you'll have $1,050. If you take that $50 and spend it, you'll still have $1,000 earning interest. But if you reinvest that $50, you'll have $1,050 earning interest. The difference may seem small at first, but over years or decades, it can add up to a significant sum. Remember, the key to compound interest is time. The sooner you start, the more your money can grow. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a slow, steady, and reliable method to build wealth. So start today and let the power of compound interest work for you. So that's a wrap on compound interest. We've taken a journey from understanding the core concept of compound interest to witnessing its impressive power in wealth generation. It's more than just a financial term, it's a potent tool that millionaires leverage to multiply their wealth over time. Remember, compound interest thrives on two key factors: time and consistency. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Consistent contributions, no matter how small, can lead to significant wealth over time due to the magic of compounding. It's not about instant gratification, but about long-term financial growth. Compound interest is a marathon, not a sprint. It's the snowball effect in action, starting small and growing larger over time, gathering momentum with each roll. So start today and let the power of compound interest take your wealth to new heights.